mong binago yung buhay mo. Siguro, mas pa dun sa word na binago yung buhay ko. Kasi talagang sobrang binago ang buhay ko nung lumabas ako sa PBB. Paglabas ko sa PBB, in-expect ko lang, mananalo ako, matutulungan ko ng pamilya ko, bubalik ako sa probinsya, tapos babalik ako sa school. Hindi ko akalain, pupunta ako sa ASA, makikita ko ng artista, sasayaw ako, tapos nagtatrabaho na pala ako. Ano nangyayari? Nandito na pala ako. Tapos ayun, nagtuloy-tuloy na yung career po namin dalawa. Pero nung una, sobrang weird, sobrang nag-blur pa. Kasi syempre, ako fan ako eh. Tapos ngayon, parang may nagsusuporta sa akin. Ganito pala yung feeling. Tapos, ayun ko na, "Hi Ma!" Tapos sabihin ko, "Hi May! So dila ako muna, magpapangirl mo na ako." Tapos, medyo mahirap nung una mag-adjust. Tapos unti-unti ko naintindihan yung mga sumusuporta pala sa akin, ay yun yung pala na-inspire sa buhay ko. So, give back po para sa kanila, ay magbigay din inspirasyon lagi at magbigay saya sa kanila. Ano pa ba nagbago sa buhay ko? Yung nakatulong ako sa pamilya ko. At mas naging malawak yung obserbasyon ko sa buhay. At mas lumaki yung responsibilidad ko. At sobrang saya ako dahil ako na yung tumutulong sa pamilya ko. Thank you.
Just a follow-up question, talking about living your dreams, ano pa yung mga dream projects niyo, both as a love team and as individual artists?
Project, ayan.
Dream project.
Yung mga gusto niyo bang achieve? Yesterday, napag-usapan natin. How about Edward in acting? Do you want to pursue it?
Of course. I know for both of us, we want to get better as actors. We want to get better as artists. We want to grow in every way that we can. One of our biggest goals is to never ever, under any circumstances, shortchange our fans. Because, you know, there's sometimes, you see it internationally, sometimes people just do a show but they don't really care about entertaining or making the people happy. They just do it for, just to get the show over with. So that one of our goals is never to do anything like that. And but in terms of projects, what we really want to do is we have the upcoming teleserie, which will probably start around. We're not sure yet when it's going to start, and we haven't started yet, but that'll probably be around next year. And of course, the concert tonight is also something that we're really focusing on at the moment. But other than that, just we want to work. We're doing a lot of workshops as well. So whatever project that is coming up in the future, small or big, we want to be ready for it.
Ang goal ko pa po, yun nga po yung teleserye. Tapos, na sana maging, kung sakaling matuloy mag-successful din po. At syempre, yun din yung time na talagang maibigay namin yung pasasalamat din namin sa lahat ng sumuporta sa amin. At syempre, kasi ako lang kasi nung nag-concert sa Kia. So gusto ko, sana darating yung panahon na kaming dalawa na. Kasi mas masaya. Ano pa ba? Tapos kung may mga opportunity din about sa pag-model, gusto ko rin po i-pursue. Yan po.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Si Dudong kinikilig. Next question, anyone from the crowd? Press. Next question, please. Alright.
Hi, welcome again to Dubai, Maymay, Entrata, and MayWard. Abigail from the Filipino Times. So, regarding sa performance or sa gig nyo tonight, what can the Dubai crowd, yung mga fans nyo, expect?
About naman po sa expectation, kanina po kasi nag-live kami, sinabi ko na sa kanila na huwag mo siya na ma-expect yung Ariana. Ay, no! May fears, pero konti lang. Pero more on puso itong concert namin idong. Kasi gusto ko talaga mas kilalanin yung mga OFW nito. Lalo na sa akin na talaga nakarelate ako dahil yung mama ko OFW din. Tapos gusto ko makijamming sa inyong lahat, sa lahat mga OFW dito sa Dubai. At mas kilalanin natin isa't isa. Ayun po.
One of our biggest the things that we wanted to do when coming here was, of course, yeah, it's a show we want to entertain, but we also want to. For me, it was more about interacting with all of you. Anyone who wanted to come, anyone who was just wanting to watch us and to experience it with us. Yeah, we just wanted to say hello and really just talk to you guys. I personally don't feel like, I'm at the level yet where we can do amazing giant frauds like international performers, but that's not something that worries me because all we want to do is just make you guys happy and to entertain you in any way we can give some. Well, Maymay, like you said, she can relate because her mother's an OFW. My parents aren't OFWs, but I do know how it is to be away from your family. The last 2 years I haven't been with my whole family as a group for longer than a week. So in a way I do relate to it as well. But yun, the whole of tonight is just about having a good night, having some fun, and just getting to relieve some of the weight and burdens that we all have to carry sometimes. So yun na.
Alright. Next question, anyone from the crowd? Alright, dito na muna tayo. Ayan, lapit po tayo. Ayan. Come here. Alright, introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Radisson Blue, and of course, welcome to Maymay and the Edwards press conference. I am Rico. I am from Angel Wings International Travel and Tours. Thank you, George. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. Hi, May and Edward. Okay, in behalf of Angel Wings International Travel and Events, we would like to welcome you here in Dubai. And now for my question. We'll be having an upcoming movie, right, in December?
Yes.
Yeah, for MMFM. So, I'm a big fan of Vice Ganda and Ding Dong Dantes. How is it working with them, two big stars? And of course, Richard Gutierrez as well.
Working with Ate Vice and the whole cast. The thing is, it was a big cast. It's not usually most casts are maybe 5 or 6. But it was a big group of different actors, and the thing is, we learned a lot from each person or each love team because there are 3 love teams. It's Maymay and I, Don Kiss and Loini. But then there's also Ryan Bang, Ate Lassie, Ate MC, Ate Vice, Kuya Ding Dong, and Kuya Richard. So what we realized when we were during the shooting, everyone stuck to their groups. So each love team was together, and then we sort of we hung out, and then Ate MC, Ate Lassie, and Ate Vice were together. Then Kuya Ding Dong and Kuya Richard were together. So you learned like these different things from each group. Like for Ate Vice and Ate Lassie, Ate MC, you learned the timing and how to give a punchline. Then Kuya Richard and Kuya Ding Dong, also like how the tone of voice is really important. So you learn a lot of things from each person that was there. So working with them, it was always fun. We always played games on set. So parang di trabaho, parang parang fun lang.
Enjoy.
Ako, unahin ko po kay Miss Vice. Ang natutunan ko po sa kanya, sobrang nakakatawa po talaga siya. As in, natural lang. Pero kapag kausap niyo po siya, akala mo, magjo-joke lang siya lagi. Pero kapag pag siseryosohin mo siya, siseryosohin ka din niya. Ang dami niyang advice sa amin ni Dodong. Tapos, doon ang natutunan ko sa kanya, kapag nagtatrabaho, dapat mas mag-enjoy ka kaysa mas pressure ka or mas stress mo yung sarili mo. Kasi kapag mas nag-enjoy ka, komportable ka. At kapag komportable ka, mas natural yung acting. Kasi parang naglalaro lang kami doon. Tapos tawa lang. Tapos doon ko lang natutunan yung ad-lib. Akala ko may script. Sabihin lang, ito yung gagawin nyo, yan na yun. Doon ko gagawin natin, hindi ka daw. Wala tayong script. Ganun lang kami. Pero, mas natutunan ko din maging spontaneous. SpongeBob na lang. Kay Sir Ding Dong naman, grabe. Kasi sobrang gwapo naman Sir Ding Dong. Kasi nung una ko pa siya nakita, nakatalikod kasi siya. Sabi ko, Direk, hello po, Direk. Sabi ko, hello, Sir Ding Dong. Tapos talaga tumayo siya, tapos nagbeso kami. Sabi ko, nandiyan naman si Dodo, nag-support talaga siya. Sabi niyo, sige, nandiyan, basta balik ka na dito. Tapos sobrang bait nila. Tapos, totoong-totoo sila. Ayun po. Tapos may mga advice din sila sa amin as a younger actress and actor.
Yeah.
Ayun po, thank you po.
Thank you so much. Alright, we have a question here.
Hi, good morning. I'm Cherry from Super Good Vibes. Ano ko lang po, ano pong masasabi niyo po na ikaw po yung kauna-unahang Pilipina na napasali sa Arab Fashion Week?
Ako lang? Okay. I have to correct first.
Alright, sure.
The first Filipino celebrity to walk for Arab Fashion Week.
Yes.
But the first Filipino to open Arab Fashion Week.
Yes. Ang daming first, be. Ano ba first? Warmer first?
First love daw. Ano?
Yeah!
Hindi. Yung first love yan ng movie, doon ka magpasalamat. Yung sinuportahan niya, grabe naman kayo dyan.
Nakatingin si Kuya Nick, oh.
Sabi yung yung sabi ni Sir Josh, grabe yung mga first buy. Pero nung unang nalaman ko po na ako yung pinakaunang Pilipina na celebrity daw po maglalakad sa Arab Fashion Week, sobrang kinabahan ako. Talagang hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko, hindi ko alam paano mag-gym ba ako, kailangan ko ba magpapaton, kailangan ko magpamuscle, o kailangan ba tumaba, o medyo payat ba, hindi ko alam, kasi talagang ang dami pumasok sa utak ko, hanggang sa nag-focus na lang ako dun sa lakad, kasi may iba't ibang klase naman po ng lakad. So first time ko po na maglakad ng ganong kagandang gown at grabe mala prinsesa. Tapos medyo challenging siya kasi kailangan mo talagang maging stand straight and be firm. Paano ba yun? Tapos feel like a princess. Alam niyo naman ako, kailangan ko i-control lahat yun. Kaya pinractice ko siya ng pinractice hanggang sa nakuha ko siya at ayun na nga, sobrang saya ko. Nakaka-overwhelm talaga siya. I'm very flattered. Spell? Flat na lang. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Alright, next question from the crowd, please. Labanan na to ng English, baby girl.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lenka. I'm Miss Europe Tourism and I'm a blogger. And first, congratulations to Josh for bringing Maymay to Dubai and organizing this amazing concert. And I would like to ask you, what is your next plan for MayWard?
Next plan for MayWard song.
I think. Thank you, next. Okay, we have so many. I think Star Magic has so many plans for MayWard because they are the best. Thank you for supporting MayWard and for supporting the concert, Nick and Star Magic family. Secondly, I don't know if I can divulge, but ang dream ko talaga kay Maymay is to bring her to New York Fashion Week. So, like, sama-sama po tayo magdasal so that we can actually pursue that.
Teka lang, hindi ko po alam.
So, that's my dream, so it's not yet.
Kuya Nick, sama ko. Kuya Nick, yung road manager namin, kaya siya yung direct line sa Star Magic. Kuya Nick, sama ko.
Ipagpapit ako sa Entrata.
Kuya Nick, hindi joke, maraming male models na dito.
Ano sa kontrata?
Kasama lagi sa Pero once again, lahat kasi pag big fashion weeks, I have to like let you know for your information. Mostly kasi the top 5 is New York Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, and then Arab Fashion Week. So sila yung top 5. Pero most of them may audition. So I guess mag-audition ulit si Maymay. I'm not sure kung she's still willing to do that. So it depends on Maymay pala.
Sino, hindi ko nga alam mo. Patay, audition na ulit. Pero okay lang talaga siya kasi grabe naman yung New York. Pero si Miss Love pa rin ang bahalas. Pero ayun nga po, nabigla ako. Kung sakali man na may chance ako mag-audition.
Legit international model na siya.
Thank you po. Yun lang po.
Alright, next question. Meron po? Dito tayo. Lapit ka dito. Si John Luna din meron. Sige, ikaw muna, John. Alright, we have a question.
Hi, good morning. My question is for Edward, actually. Edward, you were there last that Fashion Week. Seeing Maymay doing her strut the catwalk, how did you feel? Seeing
Actually, I said this on Tag 91.1 yesterday. Anyone who knows me well knows that I like speaking. I like writing. I think I don't know. One of my strengths is with words. I feel, and I feel more confident with that than anything else. But Sir Josh can testify. When she was walking, my sister was screaming, my dad was shouting, Sir Josh was really screaming, and I know my whole family was there.
Even the Chinese are screaming.
Everyone was really going off. But I was there. I was just, I don't know. It's the first time. Sounds cheesy, but it's the first time in my life I was genuinely speechless. And for the rest of that night, I was so happy that there was nothing like this. Walang interview, walang press con, because I knew I couldn't form a good answer. Because it's one of those moments, but I know finally how it feels. Like, you know, when a parent watches their child at the school play, or something like that. You watch someone, it's one of those things like you can't do anything. You're there, you're watching. And if it fails or not, you're proud. So it was one of those moments. I don't know if anyone saw, but I was just like this.
Yeah, we saw.
Staring the whole time.
I was just staring the whole time. So I don't know, ang ganda niya dun.
Edward was also saying yesterday, kasi yun yung tanong sa hubad na katotohanan, the secret that Maymay doesn't know yet. Sabi pa nga niya, dagdag ko lang, no? Sabi niya, Maymay was asking him to video her. Walang video po, kaya medyo sumama yung loob, pero bati na sila ngayon. Generish naman na yung moment. Alright, follow-up question.
my next question is for Josh. Why MayWard?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Kasi they have everything. Napaka-talented nila. And then, this is the first thing that I have observed from Maymay. Kasi si Maymay una ko nakilala. Super genuine ni Maymay. What you see now is what you see behind. So, walang pinagkaiba po, makulit talaga siya. Tapos lagi siyang baliw-baliwan. Parang ang dami ko kasi parang celebrity na friends. Pero parang ngayon ako nakita na parang super duper authentic. So parang, and then talented. So parang feeling namin, it will be very good na madala siya sa Dubai kasi first time niya in the Middle East, hindi lang sa Dubai, first time in the whole Middle East. And then, ang dami-daming OFW, we are 1 million documented Filipinos here in the UAE. And lahat nag-aantay sa kanya. Actually, trivia last year, currently from Rock Chikay, na parang nagpa-survey ang Tag Radio. And
It was 2 years ago, I think.
2 years ago, and then sila, yung paglabas niyo pa lang yata, kayo na yung parang lumabas sa top na parang gustong galing.
Yes.
So parang it's actually an honor for me, and na madala sila dito. Ayun po.
Getting back to that survey, actually it's a survey posted on Tag asking sino ang love team na gusto nyong makasama. So we said MayWard, sobrang nag-flood to the point na kahit kami sa Tag, every week we have this thing with ARN station wherein we check all the social media engagements of all radio stations. That includes Virgin, Dubai 92, Dubai Eye, and Tag top because of them. So sobrang lahat kami, kahit yung bosses, na-curious like, who is MayWard? So it's been always a plan, okay, because Josh and I were good friends. It's always been a plan to bring them in Global Village, and then one day Josh messaged me and like, Chikay, MayWard, what you think? And then I go, forward, Global Village, and here we go, Tag Live. Alright.
Congratulations, by the way, to Josh of Yugin and of course to Tag 91.1. Thank you very much for bringing MayWard here in Dubai. I have a question to Maymay. Maymay, you're from Camiguin, right? Ay, Bisaya, kayo ka?
Yes, Bisaya kayo.
Ganun. But Binisaya ta. Well, it's a fact that there's a huge Bisaya or Bisayan speaking Filipino community here in Dubai. So, first of all, my question is, what is your advice to provincianas like you to dream big and to follow the dream? That's my question. And the next one, if you may, i-invite nato mga kabisaya nga naadali sa Dubai in Bisaya, please, in your vernacular.
Yung una po, yung mga advice ko po sa mga probinsyana katulad ko, lalo na sa mga Bisaya, na kahit anong maabot nyo sa buhay, mas pipiliin yung maging humble. Dahil nga, kapag mas piliin yung maging humble, mas lalong lumalapit kung ano yung mga desire nyo sa puso nyo. Kung ano yung mga sinasabi at kung ano mga nararamdaman nyo dyan sa puso nyo. Tapos, ayun, mas piliin nyo na ipaglaban at kung ano yung kung ano yung paniniwala nyo sa pangarap nyo dahil tiyak ako makakamit nyo yun. At syempre, sa lahat ng mga nangangarap mag-artista, hindi naman lahat pinagpala mag-artista, pero may iba't iba tayong destinasyon. Kung para sa'yo talaga yan ibibigay sa'yo. Kung hindi para sa'yo, marami pang ibang mga opportunity para sa'yo. Ayun lang, wag kayong kahit anong mangyari, maging humble pa rin. Laging magpasalamat. Dahil lahat naman ito temporary lang. Hindi naman ito pang habang buhay. Yung saya na nakakamit mo ngayon, ngayon lang yan. Pero bukas hindi mo alam. Ayun lang po. Maraming salamat po.
Alright. At in Bisaya.
Gusto rin ako i-imbita ka ng mga Bisaya. Dere na, mga ito mo sa Global Village. Kaya mag-iba-iba ito! Siyempre, kasi kayo nabi nag-live dani, basta niya ito sa Pilipinas, so nakayo sa Global Village. Asa may Global Village dere? Hindi na sa Dubai!
May Global Village di mo sa Mawa. Kanang dakong mabilo. Kasi mga tayo ng katuan.
Mga ito mo sa Global Village, maglipay-lipay dito, mag-ilang-ilang ta. O, pag-amping mo kay basin matamakanta. Mo lang. O, gigog makutang tanan. Dagan salamat sa support na hindi atag sa kuan. Di ba marunong ka mag-Bisaya?
Ayan. Kaya mo yan, Dodong.
Sama ni ka bata.
Alright.
And gigigog mata.
Unang word. Alright, next and last question from my
Hi, Maymay and Edward. I'm from Mason to be real and bali MayWard Natics and MayWard Shippers. Actually, this is a question from fandom MayWard. After more than 2 years na paglabas niyo sa bahay ni Kuya, gaano na daw kayo ka-confident at kakilala ang isa't isa?
You know when you get arrested by the police, I don't speak from personal experience, but I know in the mga shows. They hook you up to like the lie detector, and they check your pulse, and they ask you questions. I feel if you attach both Maymay and I and ask us any question, about each other, we wouldn't have to lie. Every question would be correct. That's how much I know her. That's how much she knows me. It's to the point na medyo nakakainis kasi even if I'm trying to hide something, like for example, stressed ako, may nangyari na that's why I'm trying to hide that yung stress. She feels it, she knows already, she can see by the way I move, by the way I talk, that I'm stressed, and the same for her. So if she tries to hide something, or we try to hide something, to the point where, nothing can be hidden anymore. So, I know her too well. So, if that's after 2 years, I don't know, maybe we'll have some superpowers by year 10, so I don't know. But it's to that point where we both know each other really well.
Ano ko bakit kilala si Toto? Nung sa bahay ni Kuya po, bago pa kami lumabas sa bahay ni Kuya, akala ko sobrang kilala ko na siya dahil nga nagkasama kami sa PBB. Tapos, nasa PBB, si Edward, siya yung taong matalino, misteryoso, tapos siya yung pinakagwapo doon. Hindi doon sa teens pa. Patay si Marco. Kasi lagi sila gawin kung sino nagtatalo mo. Sino mas gawin sa amin? Ewan nga. Hindi, nasa bahay nga ni Kuya, misteryoso siya, matalino. Tapos kapag nag-uusap kami, bali-baliwan lang. Kapag napapartner kami sa task, yung normal lang, yung task na yung pinag-uusapan namin, then walay na agad, tapos pareho kami, twini-twini ko na. And then nung paglabas sa bahay ni Kuya, lalo na yung nagka-movie kami, may time na sobrang down siya at sobrang down din ako. Yun yung first time na nag-usap kami, yung totoong usap, yung deep, yung walang wall, yung misteryoso na Edward, nabasag yun. Bali nakita ko yung mas totoong siya, yung talagang si Dodo. Tapos, simula nun, nag-iyakan po. Gusto ko ba? Kasi nahihirapan na nga kami nung una. Kasi ang hirap mag-adjust. Tapos, anong gagawin namin? Kasi gusto lang namin magpakatotoo lang lagi. So, doon namin, yun yung time na yun na yung sobrang down kami, mas prioritize, we just prioritize. Yung mga taong sumuporta na sa amin. As in, doon kami nag-hold on sa kanila kasi masaya sila dahil sa amin. So, habang nag-a-adjust kami, mas nakilala namin yung isa't isa, tapos mas nag-open up na kami, tapos mas komportable na kami sa isa't isa. At ngayon, mas sobrang komportable. Ayun po.
Yes, thank you so much. And of course, let's wrap up this press con with last two questions. We heard so much mula kina Edward and Maymay. This time, let's ask the sponsors naman na nandito sa harapan natin. What made you say yes to Yugen PR sa pagiging partner nila sa pagdala ng MayWard dito sa Dubai? What made you say yes? What's with MayWard na nakita ninyo na may potential? Let's partner with them. Let's start off with Erin.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Dubai, MayWard. On behalf of Angel Wings International, we would like to thank Ian and Josh for giving the opportunity to make the official travel partner Angel Wings. Actually, when Josh and Ian came talk to us regarding this, we are so overwhelmed dahil si Maymay, I have two daughters na fan sila.
Hello!
So talagang nag-ano kami, sabi namin, okay, we will go for it. And honestly, when we go live during your Arab Fashion, naggulat ako, kinabukasan nung mobile ko na lobat. Ang dami-daming views ng live na yon and ang daming comment at puro magagandang comment. And ngayon, ang dami, nag-boost talaga yung aming Facebook at social media because of this.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
And congratulations pala to Maymay for worldwide trending sa 1 million tweets.
Yes.
Let us go, Howard. Alright.
Sa amin naman po sa Emirates Airline, we celebrate, embrace, and love all the communities here in the UAE. And knowing that there are a lot of Filipinos here who are big supporters of MayWard, Maymay, and Edward, sino naman kami para kung hindi nadalahin sila dito. I've heard so much about them. Personally, at a personal level, I watch BBB during their season. Gabi-gabi, nagpupuyat kami.
Bumoto rin po ba?
Nanonood ako gabi-gabi. And big supporter ako ni Edward and Maymay during their humble beginnings in show business. And when I saw na yung talent nila, yung achievements nila, and at the same time, the inspiration that they can bring to the whole Filipino community here in the UAE, inilipad namin talaga siya. At ibabalik namin sila sa Pilipinas. Siyempre. I heard that they've enjoyed our flight. The purser Liza was so happy with the both of you. Sobrang bait daw po ninyong dalawa. And I'm happy that you've enjoyed our flight. And also, it's really just to bring inspiration to the Filipino community through Emirates, because at the end of the day, the community is very important for us. We respect, we love, and we embrace the culture of Filipinos here in the UAE, and they will be there to support, to entertain, and to give us inspiration.
Ang lover pala ni Edward is former flight stewardess ng Emirates. Alright, palapakan natin. And of course, the Radisson Blue, let's change the question a bit because you are the home of MayWard for the past days. Paano niyo prepare yung room for them?
Well, like them, it's just simple as doing what we usually do. The culture of service and hospitality that we usually provide our guests. We just share to them. And of course with a little twist, the Filipino touch. We have mentioned OFW a couple of times. And by the way, I'm Filipino po. Yeah, so sa dami ng Pilipino dito sa Dubai, it's very easy to know what they would like, okay? And to be honest, they were one of the most humble and down-to-earth guests that we have. Yes. So it was very easy. We're very thankful for, and I'm glad that you are enjoying your stay. And if I may, with the first question, yeah, since we decided to sponsor MayWard, because since this is a first five-star hotel in Dubai, okay, and the first Filipino that will walk in the Arab Fashion Week, yeah. So we like hosting firsts. So it just matches. Thank you.
Hi, ako po si Janice from Ayala Land. 5 taon na kaming nasa UAE servicing the 1 million, yes, Filipinos dito sa bansang to. And when I had the great fortune to meet Josh, for me, what came off was his sincerity, his authenticity, and when he talked about Maymay and Edward coming here, I thought, what a great representation of the Filipino community here. Authentic, sincere, like Josh himself. Can't help that all three are good looking as well. We are very, very proud that you are here.
Alright. Siyempre yung view, ayan. Okay, sure.
Gusto ko lang mag-thank you sa lahat ng brands. And then, pero yung sa Ayala din, I wanna thank all the brands. Pero yung Ayala kasi, meron tayong stereotype na pag Ayala, super siya, and then like, they will not reach the mass market. Alam mo, super touch ako na parang pumayag sila kasi ibig sabihin, these are the brands na binavalue tayo. Kasi they sponsor us and then they actually invested in us. So, hindi forget na yung branding ng something is mataas, hindi natin kayang abutin. So, ang naglilimit lang sa atin is yung to approach them. So, thank you very much to you and then to all of you guys.
Siyempre, Miss Blanche.
Bakit MayWard? Kasi naniniwala kami na we share the same vision. So, like them, gusto namin maparamdam sa inyo na kung hindi kayo nakakauwi ng Pinas for so many years, we're bringing you your home. So, yeah. So, whether you're kapamilya, kapuso, kapatid, we are all kabayans.
Yes. Quick last tanong, dadalhin mo ba si Maymay sa Blackpink concert? Naglabas na po ng mga prizes ngayon. Let's see.
Why not?
Feb 2! Fave 2, nanggawas tong sa Bisaya din eh. And of course, last question to Josh. Ayan, to wrap this press con. Siyempre, without you, when hindi talaga mapupush to forward, because you really work hard together with Ian to push this forward, what will be your message to this two lovely teenagers na katabi mo ngayon? Ano ang message mo para sa kanila? Na hindi mo ba dapat nasasabi ha? Hubad na katotohanan.
Parang lahat ng sabi ko sa kanya, alam na, stay the same na lang. Kasi parang for me, they're perfect. Parang walang perfect, pero for me, they're perfect. At saka, if you can see how Edward supports Maymay behind, na parang kahit, celebrity si Edward, pero dun sa Arab Fashion Week, parang siyang naging, yung parang he did everything for Maymay, na kahit nandun lang siya sa fashion. Super na-touch ako doon. Parang sobra-sobra yung support ni Edward. And then, of course, hindi niya sinasabi kay Maymay. So, and Maymay, of course, is like, deserves everything. Yun lang po.
Actually, of course, it's all about, I don't know, the press hasn't focused on everyone here, but not enough on Sir Josh. Sir Josh, okay. Yeah, na dito. Well, basta. And then, ito na yung, Maymay and I have been out of the country just before, to a few places. This is the furthest that we've been on, and probably the most enjoyable and like, this is not work for us, you know. We've never felt like we've been stressed, we've been tired. It's just been like a vacation, and then in brackets, trabajo. So it's all because of Sir Josh. Thank you for caring about Maymay and I on an unbelievably human level as well. Personally, you're about as crazy as us. So, and thank you, Sir Josh, for everything that you're bringing us here. It wouldn't be possible without you.
Thank you.
Bago ko matapos yung press con, gusto ko rin pasalamatan si Sir John, Amata family. Si Sir Josh, grabe talaga siya. Nung una pala kami nagkita, ang dami niya sinabi sa akin. Sabi ko, parang mama ko na siya. No, ito lang ba? Ano ito mo? Ito mo kainin kitang pet-pet. No, ano po? Tapos, parang, isa siya sa malaking tulay sa pangarap ko, lalo na sa pagiging modelo. Tapos, masaya ako dahil dito sa Dubai, ito yung talagang sobrang nag-all out talaga ako. Talagang binidyo ko lahat. Pati yung, alam niyo po ba? Yung si Dolly. Si Dolly. First Khalifa. Kasi akala si Dolly. Noong una, pero kinorek na po nila ako. Tapos ang ganda kasi kahit yung overpass, naka-ano, semento talaga yung maganda. Nakapintura, tapos naka-gate pa. Yung ate, grabe. Maganda pa yung gate nila sa bahay natin. Tapos, sobrang malaking buildings, tapos hindi ko akalain talaga na makapunta ako dito, tapos ang ganda ng tanawin, yung weather, tapos yung mga tao dito, sobrang approachable po sila, at ang daming Pinoy. Sobrang grabe. Tapos akala ko kapag madaming Pinoy, hello po, kasi talagang gaganon ka, hindi, talagang respetado sila, talagang binibigyan kami ng, alam mo, space, tapos naiintindihan nila kami. So, thank you po Sir Josh, kasi yung mga imposibleng bagay na nasa isip ko lang na natupad dahil sa'yo.
It's because of you.
Amaki family, Star Magic family, sa lahat po ng mga sponsors, thank you po ma.
Thank you to Tag Radio and
Sa Tag Radio po, thank you po. Sa pamilya ko po na nandito, Star Magic family, Star Music, Star Cinema family. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you. Barber family.
Sabi ko nga, pamilya ko.
Alright, now may we request MayWard and all the sponsors to please do stand up for 5 seconds or 10 seconds of photo time para sa mga publication. Just a quick picture for everyone. Again, we would like to thank everyone. Mamaya na nga po ang Tag Live with MayWard live in Dubai sa Global Village at 9 p.m. Again, meron po problema paano pumunta doon.
Guys, done na. So we'll update later at the
shuttle bus para sa mga fans
VIP launch and then the concert. I'll
meron
do some clips. So
three schedules
yeah, bye
start at
guys.
4 p.m.